Kennedy Miller. Today is May 14th, and I'm here with the track team, and you're watching PTV!
Good morning, Leavenworth Pioneers. Today is Friday, May 14th, and this is Annalise Murphy from your school's video broadcast team. First up, we have an update about your spring sports. From baseball to track to soccer, then we have a special surprise for our faculty leaving Leavenworth.
Welcome back to our last edition of the Spring Sports Recap. We had a strong season, Pioneers, from our track teams, our girls soccer team, our boys tennis team, and our baseball and softball teams. Firstly, track. Look at you, runner and track stars, go. You all had a great season, taking some medals and awards home with you as the track and field teams competed. Congratulations and keep up the good work into the years coming. Shout out to our girls soccer team for pushing themselves every single game under many different circumstances which they had to face, kicking their way to finishing the season strong. For our boys tennis team, you all did especially great with all those rain delays. We are so proud of you and your hard work and accomplishments. Now to our Pioneers baseball team. You all worked so well together and did an amazing job at your senior night game Monday, which pulled you all to a great and strong win. Our Pioneers softball team. They had an amazing season, which their varsity team had a record of 10-10 and took some amazing wins. Now let's wish them all good luck at regionals. And lastly, to all of our graduating seniors who play these sports, we wish you the best in your future and we hope you continue to grow and thrive, not just within sports or anything like that, but we hope for you to grow and thrive as people. We will miss you so much. Please stay in contact and come to all of our games in the coming years. I will see you soon with our last and final sports recap of the 2020-2021 school year.
A very, very special shout out to Landry Lopez, pitcher and first baseman. She is fifth in the state of Kansas for strikeouts this season and is still working her way up. Good job to all of our sports teams, and good luck with any remaining competitions in your season. Next up is a special segment specifically dedicated to some of our Leavenworth staff.
I'll be talking about Sergeant Hyde.
Sergeant's best trait is his ability to connect with students. I think a lot of the kids just like him for who he naturally is, and that's an awesome thing about him.
I've known him for 3 years, since freshman year.
We'll definitely miss him. Kind of wish he'd stay with us.
Honestly, he's a great teacher. He gives a lot of advice and support for the JC program, and he never stops and encourages you and everything, so he'll always motivate you, that first sergeant. He's a taller first sergeant.
He knows that he's always got a home here if he decides to come back in the future someday. And I just wish him the best of luck on his travels. He's going to go traveling, and I hope he has a ton of fun, and I hope he just enjoys this next phase.
He gives a lot of great advice about life. He knows a lot and so wise for a bald man.
I think on behalf of all of the students, thank you for everything he's done. Thank you for all the kids he's mentored. Thank you for everything that he's done with the rifle team. It's been outstanding. And I know on behalf of the rest of the cadre and myself, we always appreciate his professionalism and his ability to lean forward and plan. It's definitely been well appreciated, everything that he's done here in the DRTC department.
Miss Morgan is one of those teachers that is like teaching because it's her genuine passion and not just as a career. Like, she sees her job as a way to genuinely help children rather than a paycheck, and she's just motivated every single morning to come in and be a support for kids, like education-wise and emotional stability-wise.
She's great at accepting students, great at opening up experiences and emotions that the students even didn't know they had. Miss Morgan is great at showing the goodness in people while not ignoring the worst. She helps with the worst. She doesn't just toss it into a hole and forget about it. Instead, she works with the students to better themselves in every way that they can be.
Miss Morgan loves everybody unconditionally. Miss Morgan works continuously hard for the students, and Miss Morgan always has a smile.
I'll probably just miss her her happiness. She's like a true light at the school, someone that you can always count on to be positive.
Coach
Thomas
Rez.
Rezovich.
Me as a teacher, he's definitely kind of validated, like, don't take things too seriously, and definitely care about the kids and be there for them. And you know, it's not just about teaching content, it's also about building relationships with them and hearing about, you know, their lives outside of school. And then as a person, just also validated my love for Jimmy World and listening to 2000s alternative all the time.
Rez was one of the first teachers who befriended me when I was a first year teacher, and he really taught me the importance of like support in a school. He was there for me when I had like one of my biggest like meltdowns. He was right there for me, supporting me. So he really showed me the importance of friendship and supporting one another and supporting the kids. So he was really great with that. So I thank him a lot for that.
Good luck wherever you're going. I know being closer to home is going to be a really huge
So
thing
good.
for you. It's going to be great for Josh. And I know it's going to be really tough leaving Leavenworth because this is the only place that you've been for so long. But great things are going to happen, so congrats for that.
I want to congratulate you on moving forward and moving to bigger and better things. I'm super happy for you making this hard decision for Josh, but I think it's going to be a great one. And I just wish you the best of luck, but you don't need it. You're a fantastic teacher. You're a fantastic friend. So you'll do great things no matter where you go, and we will really, really miss you.
Mr. Wilson's best personality trait would probably be his quirkiness. I think he added another layer to the foreign language department, something that, well, I would say that we're already pretty quirky, but it just added another layer to our department.
I think his best personality trait was his love for teaching and his genuine enthusiasm for teaching.
I think he's very eccentric and usually in a good mood all the time.
I think he was really organized, really structured, and on top of things. We're a really young department. You know, we're full of new teachers, and he was a veteran teacher, so that was really helpful for us.
I think some things that I'm gonna miss about Mr. Wilson being gone is the fun stuff that we do in advisory and Spanish class, because he really teaches us and cares when it comes to Spanish.
I think generally just the amount of fun that we have in advisory and his unique.
Miss Rockers, she is my advisor teacher. She is also a math teacher, and she is also the volleyball coach.
She kind of determined.
At least to me, I think Miss Rockers is a very welcoming and approachable person. Because I had a hard time acclimating when I started working here, so I was very fortunate to have her as my supervisor.
She never gives up on her students, and she always pushes them to do their best.
She's pretty chill than most teachers.
She's always been one of the nicest people to me ever since I came here, and she was always there for me since the beginning.
It's been only a short time knowing Miss Rockers, but it's been fun, and I will miss her. It'll be definitely weird having a new supervisor next year.
You're not allowed to leave.
I appreciate everything she's done for me. She's one of the reasons I keep pushing myself to do better in school.
It's been only a short time knowing Miss Rockers, but it's been fun, and I will miss her. It'll be definitely weird having a new supervisor next year.
Miss Harrelson is a great person. She's always willing to help, and she was definitely a good support system for me when I needed it.
Her best traits are probably how she's willing to work with students, talk to us about our goals, what we want to do with our lives.
She is always so great at guiding us into actually doing the things that we need to do to succeed in this school. whether it's like knowing which person in the office we need to talk to get stuff done the quickest, or how to get through a certain class, she always has some sort of help that she's been doling out to us.
I'm gonna miss those rides and the nice days in a convertible, and definitely gonna miss that, and then not gonna miss the Jayhawk piece, but you'll still have Liz here, but I will miss you, Cheryl.
I'm gonna miss having a teacher that I can discuss my plans with, talk to her about my grades and stuff, like what I need help with, you know.
I am really gonna miss the fact that she really always has an answer for just about any problem that comes up.
Miss Duncan, she is a teacher here at LHS. She teaches U.S. history or American history, and she also teaches sociology. Miss Duncan's best traits, she has a lot of them. The first one that comes to mind is her humor and her wit. She always has everyone laughing. I would also say she's very loyal and genuine. She's an amazing friend.
She's I feel like one of the nicest teachers here, not because she gives people things, like more or less she wants to see everybody succeed in the same way that like a parent would, and I feel like she had a big impact with a lot of students at our school.
That she's real with the students, like she doesn't lie to us at all.
I would say her dedication to the students. She's always there for the kids.
I just like the fact that Ms. Duncan isn't really a selfish person. She's trying to help. She tries to help everyone out, not just herself.
She's just really fun to be around, and I like her a lot.
I'm gonna miss her a lot. For sure. So.
Thank you for being so cool this year, and I'm sorry you can't be here next year.
I would say that I couldn't have got through the school year without Ms. Duncan. She has been there for me in a lot of different ways, both personal and professional. And she has just been a really great role model for me, a great leader. And I'm really sad that she's in the next year. And I know that her kids look up to her a lot. I know that she has helped her kids in a lot of ways, both inside the classroom as a teacher and both outside the classroom after the normal job. So I think that she has left a mark on LHS, and I think that the teacher that does replace her is going to have some good shoes to fill.
Ms. DeFonso is just one of the most amazing teachers I've ever had the privilege of working with. She welcomed me in as I was a student teacher, and I will never forget her stories, and I look forward to her coming back as a sub many times to also continue to tell her stories because they're the best.
Cheerful spirit and for accepting literature and helping us to investigate more fully into it.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Afonso, for a lot of stuff you've done for me and your advisory throughout the year. You're a really nice teacher, and I feel like you try to connect with your students more than other teachers, so thank you for that, and yeah.
Did she ever tell you stories of like her growing up? Not really. No, oh my gosh, they're hilarious. And then her accent, so good. Her little bit of that New Jersey accent that she has. Oh my gosh, it's the best. The school will be the same without her.
Ms. Allion is a fantastic algebra essentials teacher here at Leavenworth High School.
What I really like about Ms. Allion is that she really takes the time to, like when talking to us, it feels like she really wants to get to know us better.
Her best trait is that she's always excited about everything.
She has so many good traits, it's hard to find just one, but she's very compassionate and loving to all the students and extremely helpful. She's helped me with planning all the lessons for algebra and algebra essentials. She has just been a rock when there's not many people that have helped me. She's always there, and she's always there for her students.
She's always willing to just help with anything, even if it's something she doesn't even really know much about. She's willing to go and find someone who does know about it and It doesn't matter if it's her area of expertise or not.
I love that no matter what type of day she's having, she's very bubbly, she's very energetic. She will turn on this absolute great personality just to make you smile because she wants you to have a good day even if she's having a bad day.
Sally Young, I'm gonna miss you. It's been a really fun year having you as my advisory teacher, and it's gonna suck that you have to leave.
Honestly, just thank you, Miss Sally Young, for being my teacher this year. There's been a lot happening, and you definitely kept me grounded.
Oh, it's hard not to cry, but Miss A will really miss you, and I wish you could stay here. And I'm so thankful that you're doing everything you can for the military. And thank you for being a wonderful spouse to your husband, and we'll miss you so much, Miss A. Thank you very much for all your help this year.
Miss Lance was always a joy to be around. She was always so darn positive, always so darn smiley, and wonderful to work with, always willing to lend a hand, and she will be sadly missed. And she will have, I know, a great time in Alaska with her family. We're sorry to see her go, but thank you very much for everything that you did.
I'm gonna miss Miss Lance because she was one of the nicest teachers I know. She always helps us with a need, and she's just always there for us if we need anything.
I'm gonna miss Miss Lance because she's always been really understanding for me, especially. She's always tried helping me best with my work. Even if she can't, she'll always offer as much help as she can, and she'll always be understanding no matter who you are, no matter where you're from.
Something that I've always admired about Miss Klima is her ability to literally balance it all. I guess as a farewell, I would say, Miss Klima, thank you so much for showing me that you can have multiple hats and still do things well. I've been inspired by you for years, and literally since I was in elementary school, middle school, and I would just send you off with a thank you and an appreciation for inspiring me to take on the challenges and still be able to balance.
She was awfully swell, really polite in everything she did. Miss Klima was very cooperative in helping me get into the classes I wanted.
Just want to throw a big shout out to Ms. Jones. Thank you for all you've done in your time here at Leavenworth High School. We wish you nothing but the best. We certainly appreciate your leadership here and all the positive things you've given to us. And we look forward to moving forward in all the things you started and following through. Thank you again for all your work. Appreciate it.
I got to know her a little bit, and well, to me, I feel like that she's the sweetest woman I've ever met.
I think that she makes a very big impact on the school, and that leaving the school will make a big impact on it because it's a very nice lady. She's doing what she has been doing. She was good. She was a really nice person and kind. She was kind of fun.
Thank you for all you have done in our school. For our Pioneer students, we have yearbooks to help you remember these amazing memories. Seniors, if you did not pick up yours this week, you will be able to pick it up at the cap and gown graduation. Juniors, yearbooks will be given to you on Wednesday, May 18th, sophomores on Thursday, and freshmen on Friday. If you have not yet purchased one, you can still purchase one from room 205 for $65 cash or a card. Seniors, be sure to check your Google Classroom to make sure everything is in order and together for graduation. Speaking of those leaving, a quick message to our graduating seniors. We will miss you dearly, and we wish you all the best in your future. Be sure to subscribe to our PTV YouTube channel and stay updated for things going on in Leavenworth High School. Now, that is all for our broadcast today. We will see you next Friday with our last show of the year. And remember, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.